There's 3 myths when it comes to public speaking. The first myth about becoming a professional speaker and getting on stage is that some people are just born professional speakers. This is the first myth. It's completely incorrect. Speakers are grown and developed. They learn the skill of public speaking. It's a skill. It's something that anyone can learn. And so I remember when I first saw, it was Tony Robbins. I saw Tony Robbins on stage and I thought, man, this guy's amazing. And then I saw Sharon Pearson on stage, who's the founder of the Coaching Institute. I was like, oh my gosh, this woman is absolutely amazing. And I saw Joe Pane, and then I started watching people like Oprah, and I just thought, these people are amazing. And then I thought, well, maybe I could do that. And then I kind of reflected on myself and I thought, I don't have the skill. Back when I wanted to become a public speaker, I couldn't even hold a conversation with friends about ideas that I loved. I would fumble, I would get nervous, and it wouldn't make any sense. And so for me, it was a really freeing realization to know that I could develop the skill. That if I wanted to commit to learning how to be a professional speaker, that there was a strategy, there was a pathway that I could follow. And so for example, in some of the other videos we've been doing recently, we've been talking about things like tonality. Like, for example, the power of the pause, right? Learning how to create the right vocabulary, learning how to speak to all the different personality styles, learning how to use momentum, learning how to tell stories properly. These are all strategies and pathways that really anyone can learn, and I learned how to do it through the Coaching Institute here, and now I train people how to do it, so anyone can learn how to do it. The second myth is that you have to be an extrovert to be on stage. Now, this is another thing that's completely incorrect. You do not have to be an extrovert. You can actually be an introvert. You can be softly spoken. You can be more of a behind the scenes person. It comes to mind, we've got a student here who was an audio engineer before she came to the school and preferred to be plugging in cables rather than speaking to people. Now she has a successful business. She's a professional speaker. She's done professional speaking live on television. It's absolutely amazing what's possible when you realize that to become a great speaker, it's really about tapping into what's already great about yourself. It's about connecting with the parts of you that already make you attractive and bringing them out and bringing them to light. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make is they think that speakers all need to be large and yelling, and that just tends to be like a kind of a cookie cutter approach, that everyone has to be intense or everyone has to be rah-rah or something like that. That's a complete myth. You can find your own groove and become a speaker that suits your style of communication. The third and last myth is that you will become a professional speaker once all the fear is gone. It's just a bad way to make decisions. It's just never gonna happen. One of the biggest mistakes that people make in life is to wish, wait, and hope for their fear to go away. Fear's not going away. It's a normal part of our life. I remember being on a class and a woman said, I would love to be a speaker. I'm just waiting for that fear to go away. And I remember the trainer said, you're thinking about it the wrong way. You got to do what Susan Jeffers said in the book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. It's about taking micro steps. One of the ways you can overcome your fear is by taking micro steps and small steps every day towards your goal. So what's one thing that you can do right away to take a step towards becoming a professional speaker? That's the way to think about it.